everybody. Welcome to MT Guitar. Glad you could join us today. We're doing Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day, which was a single off of their album American Idiot in 2004. And it's very accessible for beginners. So the strumming pattern and the chords all are nice and beginner. And I have a tab for this on the Patreon that you're welcome to check out. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the notification bell and the thumbs up. So I'd like to mention a few music theory elements to keep in mind when you're learning this song. We have the capo on the first fret, but if we think of this song as an F minor concert or E minor in terms of the guitar, let's just say E minor to make it easy. We have a 1 chord, okay, a flat 3 chord, G. All right, now in a minor key, flat 3 is the relative major, just like a 6 chord would be the relative minor if it were a G. Key of G. So 1, 3, sorry, flat 3, flat 7 to major 4. Now let's talk about that. If you go to a flat 3 and a flat 7, those are notes in the E minor scale. Here's the flat 3 note. That was a G, and then here's the flat 7 note. That's a D. Now, the 4 chord is in the key of A minor. However, what's interesting about this is that you could make the 4 chord minor or major depending on your taste. So, if we did a minor, it would sound a lot different, right? Now, technically, that is in the key of E natural minor, is A minor. So, Billy Joe wanted to make it a major because it sounds a little more rock, right? So, a lot of times we make the 4 chord major. Now for the chorus, flat 6, there's a C chord, flat 3, flat 7, 1, and that's all it does. Now, what does a song usually do when they want to come back to the verse? They go to the 5 chord. So let's test that theory out. If we're on the chorus, flat 6, flat 3, flat 7, 1, does that 3 times. On the 4th time, flat 6, flat 3, B. There's the 5 chord. Okay, now the 5 chord. Back into the verse progression. So the 5 chord, when you're writing songs or when you're listening to songs, learning songs, playing songs, look out for that 5 chord, whether you're in major or minor. In this case, the 5 of E is B, and you know that because if you play the 5th of E, it's 2nd fret, 5th string. Right? We all know this power chord formation. Well, that your 5 is right there. So if you make a chord off that 5, you would have a 5 chord. So hopefully this helps. We're going to start to inch our way more into music theory, and I want to kind of break it down a little bit before we zoom in. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments if you do. Other than that, let's get started and zoom in. All right, so like I said, the song is very accessible for a beginner. Really good song to get under your belt. It only has a handful of chords and just 1 strumming pattern. So, actually you can learn it pretty quickly, which is nice. So we have a capo on the 1st fret, and all these chords are going to be open. Let's start right away with the verse, because the intro has that noise gate, which we can come back to at the end here. So let's start with the verse. You're going to want to do, and the strumming pattern is going to be on an E minor here, down, 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 up, for every single chord. Down, 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 up. But the 3rd down needs to be accented or a little bit louder. So, see that? That's the general rhythm of the song. And that'll be the case for every chord. So E minor, down, 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 up. Now G, down, 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 up. D, down, 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 up. A, down, 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 up. So let's try that nice and slow with that accented 3rd beat on all 4 chords. Here we go. 3, 4. Good. Okay, now that happens twice, and then we have this riff. For the riff, you could just keep strumming if you'd like, or you could try this riff. So let's just learn it here. 7th to 8th fret, 2nd string, and then slide up to the 12th fret, back to 10th, and then 7, 8 again. Now slide A to 5, So the whole thing is 7, 8, 12, 10, 7, 8, 8, 5. And that's all you really have time for, so you might even want to abandon the slide just so you can get back into the verse. And then just back into the verse. Okay, now we have the second verse. And I'll show you a fancy way to play this this riff in the open position after we get through the song. So another verse happens, just like the first one. And then we go to the chorus. So the chorus is C, same strumming pattern. G, D, E minor. Repeat. C, G, D, E minor. Third time. Okay, so 3 times exactly the same. Fourth time, C, G, and then when he says walk alone, we go to a B bar chord. And you go down 5 times. Ba-boom. And then back to the riff. Now, if you want to play the electric part, it would be just 4 downs on a power chord. So it would be a C power chord. Da, da. And that might be more your thing if you want to kind of have that 90s rock sound. Just 4 down strums on power chords. I think with an acoustic it sounds, personally I think it sounds a little better with the open chords. But it's totally up to you, and you may want to play this with your friends, in which case you guys can split up the parts. So those are all the sections, believe it or not, but let's get a little more fancy, because you can basically stop at this point with everything you need for this song. However, if you know me and my channel, I like to do as much as I can with every song, because there's so much to learn, right, with every song. So first off, if you want to do this riff in the open position, if we go down, down, and then 4th fret, 4th string on an E minor, down, down on an E minor, then 4th fret, 4th string, 3rd string open, now a G chord, down, down, 2nd string open, 3rd string, 2nd fret, then D chord, then 4th fret, 4th string, 3rd string open, and then an A chord, and then 5 to a 2nd slide to an E minor. So, nice and slow. Again. Really cool, right? Okay, so that's that. The other thing you can do is, on the intro, there's this noise gate where it's something that happens when it only lets the sound in on a rhythmic subdivision. Like so for an E minor, they have this thing going on here. So for the intro, so you play the first 3 strings of an E minor chord, and then you start to go down, up on the 5th and 4th strings. Then just leave the bass be and just only focus on this. So 4th and 3rd strings open for the G, 2nd and 3rd strings of a D chord, 3rd and 4th strings of an A chord. And then it goes into the strumming. All right. So hopefully that's clear. You've got, the verse and chorus. This is like a classic verse-chorus song, no bridge, and a really good song to learn for a beginner. So hopefully this makes sense, and you can throw the riff in there to taste and enjoy. All right, well done, everybody. Definitely fun to work on this stuff. And remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Really appreciate your support. Other than that, we'll see you next time.